Today we will start Biology ICSC Class 8 First Chapter Transportation in Plant. What is this transportation in plant? Transport in plant. So what is transport in plant? You have already learned about the plant can prepare their own food by a process called photosynthesis. For this process, plant require carbon dioxide and water. Look at this diagram. This diagram clearly showed at how the underground root absorb and distribution of water and mineral by root from the soil. कैसे ये root जो है water और soil का absorption कर रहा है और distribute कर रहा है from the shoot part of the plant. And look at this diagram. In this diagram, the food prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and manufacture of food by leaf and distribute to all plant parts. Okay, and the leaves take in carbon dioxide and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and the water along with mineral and is absorbed from the soil through the root, and it is then transport upward to the leaf of the plant. Plant prepared by food is transported to all part of the plant, including root also. So we can, in other word, we can say that what is the transportation of plant? So what is the transportation of plant? Transportation in plant is the process in which substance absorbed all synthesized in one part of the plant are moved to other part of the plant. Or we can say that transportation of water and food in plant is carried out by the conducting system. So there are two types of conducting system in in plant part. Two type of conducting system, that is two types of tissue are there in the plant part. They are xylem and phloem. Together they also called vascular bundle. So we can say that this xylem and phloem are combined to called vascular bundle also. Our next topic is to conducting or transporting tissue. Okay, so what is this tissue? So I already said that I already explained that two part, that is xylem and phloem, is the vascular system of the plant, or we can say that xylem and phloem are the conducting tissue or transporting tissue. The tissue, this xylem tissue form a tubular passage to transport water and mineral salt from the root to the aerial part of the plant. I show the diagram also. This is the diagram of xylem. This is the vascular tubular passage to transport water and mineral salt from the root to the aerial part of the plant. And the xylem tissue consists of four type of cell. Xylem tissue में 4 types के cell होते हैं. You all know that the cell combine to form tissue. Okay, so what are the cells? Xylem vessel, xylem fibers, xylem pancreas and xylem transite. Okay, now this vessels, what is the functions or what type of the cells are there in the xylem tissue? So first is xylem vessel. They are tube like structure open at both ends and they are placed one above the other to form a long channel, and they provide mechanical support as well as conduct water upward. So what are the uses of this xylem vessel? To conduct water or to help in mechanical support also. And this is xylem pancreas. So what is the function of that xylem pancreas? So they store food and also help to conduct water and mineral salt also. or wood fabric. What is the function of this wood fabric or xylem fabric? So they provide only mechanical support. So this 4 types of cells are there in xylem tissue. Now come to the functions of xylem. So this is the 2 main functions of xylem. The main function of xylem is to transportation of water and mineral salt from the root to the aerial part of the plant. ये xylem क्या करता है? ट्रांसपोर्ट करता है वाटर एंड मिनरल सॉल्ट रूट से उसके प्लांट के एरियल पार्ट्स पे. और ये जो सेल्स होते हैं 4 टाइप के सेल्स होते हैं जो इसमें, ये क्या करते हैं? इनको मैकेनिकल स्ट्रेंथ और सपोर्ट देते हैं प्लांट को. ओके, नाउ आवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज़ टू फ्लोएम. फ्लोएम इज़ व्हाट? तो I already explained that phloem is what? It is the vascular bundle, or it is the connective tissue, or we can say that it is transporting tissue also. So phloem is what? It transport food. तो we already learned that xylem जो है वो क्या कंडक्ट करता है? वाटर एंड मिनरल सॉल्ट जो वाटर में सॉल्यूबल होते हैं. बट phloem is what it transport food manufacture by leaf to various part of the plant, and it is a part of vascular bundle and all along with the xylem. ठीक है. And the length of the plant body in the root system, branch and leaf. तो phloem tissue is of the following 4 type. सेम एज xylem में भी जो सेल्स थे वो 4 टाइप के थे. तो इसमें 4 टाइप के हैं. तो सीव ट्यूब, कंपेनियन सेल, phloem pancreas और phloem fiber. तो what are the functions of this supporting tissue, or we can say that cells also. Okay, तो what are the function of the main? तो sieve tube का main function is what? It play important role in transporting food also. Companion cells, what is the function of this companion cell? It conduct food. And what is the function of xylem cell? Xylem pancreas. तो xylem pancreas it store food. And phloem fibers, so it provide mechanical strength and support. तो look at the diagram of phloem here. तो फोर टाइप के जो टिश्यूज़ phloem tissues are there. तो individually we already learn the functions of each part. Okay, now come to the functions of phloem. तो phloem transport food prepared by leaf to all part of the plant. तो xylem क्या करता था? वाटर और मिनरल सॉल्ट ट्रांसपोर्ट करता था. पर phloem क्या करेगा? प्रिपेयर फूड बाय लीफ टू ऑल पार्ट ऑफ द प्लांट. एंड phloem pancreas हेल्प टू स्टोर, और स्टोरेज ऑफ फूड का भी फंक्शन करता है. और phloem जो प्रोवाइड द मैकेनिकल सपोर्ट टू द प्लांट ऑल्सो. Now come to the difference between xylem and phloem. So what is this difference between? To conduct water and mineral salt from the root to the aerial part of the plant, xylem. But phloem क्या करेगा? It transport or it conduct food. तो translocates food from the leaf to the storage organ and grow part of the plant. है ना. तो इसके 4 और इसके 4 डिफरेंट है. तो मेड अप ऑफ xylem pancreas, xylem fabrics, made up of here the made up of sieves tube, companion tube, phloem pancreas and phloem fabric. Now conducting cells, इसमें conducting cells are dead. xylem के conducting cells dead होते हैं, मगर जो phloem के conducting cells होते हैं जो sieve tube that is लिविंग कंडीशन में होता है. यूनी डायरेक्शनल होता है. xylem सिर्फ यूनी डायरेक्शनल होता है, नीचे से ऊपर की तरफ ही जाएगा, एक ही तरफ. मगर कंडक्टिंग क्या होता है? जो phloem का होता है, phloem का कंडक्टिंग क्या होता है? बाई डायरेक्शनल होता है, मतलब ऊपर से नीचे भी जा सकता है, नीचे से ऊपर भी आ सकता है. कंडक्शन डज नॉट रिक्वायर एनी एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ एनर्जी। ये जो कंडक्शन होता है जाइलम और फ्लोएम का, ठीक है, क्योंकि वो उसमें कोई एनर्जी नहीं लगता, मगर फ्लोएम में जब फूट जाता है तो उसमें एनर्जी रिक्वायर होता है। ओके, नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऑफ food. So what is this transportation of food? During photosynthesis, the plant produce their food as glucose, which is stored in the form of starch, and the starch is transported in the form of sucrose solution and through the phloem upward and downward to all part of the plant, including its root, and this is also called translocation of solute, that is food. Okay, look at this diagram, root system of plant. So transport of plant is okay. Now water absorption by the root. How this water absorption by the root take place? We are familiar with the absorption of water by blotting paper or by cotton also, when we dipped the cotton in water. Okay, in both case what happened, water is absorbed by the property of capillarity. What is this capillarity? Capillarity is attraction of water molecule towards the narrow space and surface tension also. Both the absorption of water by the root, but the absorption of water by the root is quite different. To understand it, let us first consider the structure of root. Here see the structure of root. Given the root system of the plant consists of main root and which give out lateral root. Here lateral root, and the lateral root bear a large number of fine outgrowth called root hairs. Okay, so what is this root hair? A long extension of the epidermal cell of the root. This cell being a plant cell has a outer cell wall and an inner cell membranes, and the outer cell wall is rigid and inner cell membrane enclose the nucleus, cytoplasm and its content. Okay, the cell sap in the root hair cell is said to be higher concentrate. So how this water flow? So it flow higher concentrate as it contain more solute compared to surrounding soil water, and this promote water absorption. Okay, now the speciality of root hair. So the root hair, or special, we can say that special characteristic of root hair. So root hair are well suits for the absorbing water from the soil in 3 way. 3 तरीके से रूट हेयर जो है उसकी स्पेशल फीचर्स है. तो लार्ज सरफेस एरिया, बहुत ज़्यादा सरफेस एरिया लेता है, तो इससे क्या होगा, ग्रेटर एब्जॉर्प्शन. जितना ज़्यादा सरफेस बढ़ेगा उसका एब्जॉर्प्शन वाटर से उतना ही बढ़ेगा और मिनरल्स से. रूट हेयर कंटेन में सेल सेप. सेल सेप इज व्हाट? इन द रूट हेयर सेल, जो हायर कंसंट्रेशन से लोअर कंसंट्रेशन में उसको फ्लो कराता है. तो सेल सेप विच ऑफ द हायर कंसंट्रेशन देन द सराउंडिंग सॉइल वाटर. एंड थर्ड is the cell wall is freely permeable. The third special feature is to cell wall is freely permeable, permit movement of all type of substance, but the cell membrane is semi permeable. It allow only some substance to pass through it. Okay, look at this diagram. This is the nature of semi permeable membrane. So what this block or this border is the semi permeable membrane. And what it do? Semi permeable membrane, what it do? It allows some substance, look at the diagram, it allows some substance to pass through it. Semi permeable membrane lies between water on one side A and strong sugar solution on the other side B. While the sugar solution has a higher concentration of sugar molecule, there are no sugar molecule in water. In other words, side A containing only water molecule is a dilute solution, whereas the side B containing sugar solution in a concentrate solution. As here the water molecule are comparatively less and sugar molecule are more. After a while, it will be observed that the level of water on side A decrease and the level of sugar solution on side B increase. This occurs because water molecules which are moved on side A have moved across to side B where they are less in number. Okay. Now, such movement of water molecule from dilute solution to concentrate solution, or we can say that low concentration to it always move from the low concentration to high concentration solution across a semi permeable membrane is known as osmosis. Okay, now look at this diagram. Movement of water along with mineral in a water. Here in this diagram what happened? Movement of water हो रहा है. Look at the root here. Water and mineral entering into the root here. Okay. So this type of how this look at the diagram and how this water molecule move from downward to upward direction. Okay. Now transpiration process. So what is this transpiration process? You have learned that the plant continuously absorb water through their root, and this water is sent up through the stem to all part of the plant, including the leaf also. Only a little amount of water is rather retained in the plant or utilizing by it in photosynthesis. The rest of it get evaporated into the atmosphere as water vapor and through the stomata present in the epidermis of the leaf by a process called transpiration. All transpiration is a loss of water in the form of water vapor from the aerial part of the plant or from the leaf. Okay, as a result of transpiration what happen is suction force is create in the xylem vessel. Xylem vessel में एक टाइप का suction force create होता है. This force cause the वो force क्या करता है? Water to be pulled up, water को ऊपर की तरफ खींचता है from the xylem in the root to the stem, root से stem की तरफ, then to the leaf और stem से वो leaf की तरफ, and this pulling force is called transpirational pull, and this is very important in tall tree where as upward conduction of water take place up to a height of 100 meter or more. Okay, now our next topic is factor affecting the rate of transpiration. What are the factors that affect the rate of transpiration? First, sunlight, temperature, wind, humidity. So, sunlight. During daytime, the rate of transpiration is faster due to sunlight, and this is because of the stomata remain open to allow the inward diffusion of carbon dioxide from the photosynthesis, and during night time what happens, the stomata remain closed and hence the transpiration hardly occur. And how this temperature affect the rate of transpiration? transpiration. So transpiration is faster on hot summer day due to faster evaporation of water. Wind, how this wind affect? So transpiration is more when the water is blowing faster as water vapor move away faster from the surface of leaf. And the and humidity, how this humidity affect? Transpiration is reduced in humid air cannot hold any water vapor when it is already laden with moisture or humidity. Okay, now this is the last topic, importance of minerals, or this is the macronutrient or micronutrient for the plant. So what is macronutrient? तो मैक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट जो बहुत ही कम अमाउंट में प्लांट तक पहुंचती है. ओके, मैक्रो, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ मैक्रो? लार्ज, एंड माइक्रो स्मॉल. तो माइक्रो कम अमाउंट और मैक्रो लार्ज. Large require a larger concentration and micro required a very small amount. All of them are obtained from the soil. ठीक, तो न्यूट्रिएंट क्या क्या ज़रूरत है? तो मैक्रो में मतलब लार्ज अमाउंट में प्लांट को क्या क्या ज़रूरत है? नाइट्रोजन, फॉस्फोरस एंड पोटेशियम. एंड क्या रोल है उसका? मेजर नाइट्रोजन तो मेजर कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट ऑफ ऑल प्रोटीन, जो प्रोटीन फॉर्म करता है. एंड प्रोटीन क्यों बनना चाह रहा है? क्योंकि सेल डेवलप्ड होगा, है ना. येलोइश, क्या डेफिशिएंसी? अगर नाइट्रोजन की कमी आ जाए तो क्या डेफिशिएंसी होगी? तो लीफ जो है येलोइश हो जाता है, रिंकलिंग आ जाती है, श्रिंक हो जाता है. नाउ फॉस्फोरस कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट ऑफ सेल मेम्ब्रेन एंड सर्टन प्रोटीन ऑल्सो. और क्या कमी आ जाती है? डेफिशिएंसी क्या आती है? पर्पल एंड रेड स्पॉट्स आ जाते हैं. पोटेशियम, तो पोटेशियम इज़ ग्रोइंग टिश्यू, है ना. पोटेशियम ग्रोइंग टिश्यू के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. इसमें क्या डेफिशिएंसी और सिम्टम्स है? तो पुअर ग्रोथ होते हैं प्लांट के, रिड्यूस द रेट ऑफ ट्रांसपिरेशन. नेक्स्ट है माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट. तो कम अमाउंट में क्या ज़रूरत है? आयरन, मैग्नीशियम एंड जिंक. तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट ऑफ सम आयरन में कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट ऑफ सम प्रोटीन. तो येलोइश हो जाता है लीफ को. मैग्नीशियम कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट ऑफ सम एंजाइम्स. येलोइश ऑफ लीफ विथ ग्रे स्पॉट and zinc, to constituent of plant hormone and active enzymes also. Now this chapter transport in leaf is completed. Later I will give the question answer or exercise of this chapter. Thank you.